Hello, I'm Courtney, what's up? And today I'm going to be talking about my favorite TV shows of all time. So I feel like I never talk about TV shows enough on my channel, and I love TV. Like, I am always watching TV, whether it's like a TV show that's still on the air or something on Netflix. Like, I'm always watching something on TV. So I thought it would be fun today to talk about some of my favorite TV shows of all time, and I think only 2 of these shows are still on the air, but the rest are off. But you can watch like the ones that aren't on the air anymore, like on Netflix or Hulu. But let's just get started, and these are going to be in no particular order. By the way, I'm just gonna talk about them. This isn't like a top 10. These are just in no particular order, so I'm not like rating these. So let's just get started. So the first TV show I want to talk about is probably the most obvious, because this is like the one TV show I've talked about the most on my channel, and that is Once Upon a Time. I've been watching Once Upon a Time since 2013, and it's just always been a part of my life. Like, it's really weird to think about what my life was like before Once Upon a Time, because I love it. Like, every Sunday night I'm always ready. Like, this past Sunday, I actually missed Once Upon a Time, and it was crazy because usually I'm like all set. Like, I had my TV ready and I had my ice cream and water bottle. It's great, but this past Sunday I wasn't home, so like I missed it, and it was very sad, and I had to watch it yesterday, and it was so sad. But I love Once Upon a Time. I love the characters. I love the story. This past season hasn't been my favorite, but I'm still watching the show because I really can't let it go now. It's a part of my life, and I love it. I'm so invested in it, and it's so good. The next TV show I want to talk about is Survivor. Survivor is probably my favorite like reality TV show, and I don't even know how long I've been watching it. Like, Survivor has just always been a part of my life. I've watched so much of it, and it's so good. Like, oh my gosh, last night's episode though was insane with the whole Zeke situation. If you watched it, you know what I'm talking about, but it was crazy. But I love Survivor. I've really liked this season because of all like the twists and turns, and it's crazy. Just like, I love how intense Survivor is. It's insane, and it's so good. The next TV show I want to talk about is Friends. Friends is just such a classic, and I watched it for the first time 2 years ago, because I think it was in 2015 when Friends was finally on Netflix, and it was like life-changing, and I could watch it, and oh my gosh, it was so good. I love Friends. It's so funny, and I just love all the characters. I just want to give them a hug, because like, I love the characters. Like, Joey, I want to be his BFF because he gets it when it comes to food, and I love them all. I love all the jokes. It's so great. I can turn on a Friends episode now and it's so happy. It just makes me so happy. The next TV show I want to talk about is Chuck. This show ended, I think, 6 or 7 years ago, and I watched it while it was on the air. But 2 summers ago, I rewatched the whole entire show, and it was just so wonderful to be back in that world, because I had forgotten how much I loved Chuck, because Chuck was one of the first TV shows I ever like really loved and enjoyed, and Chuck is so good. If you have no idea what Chuck is about, it's about this guy named Chuck, and I forget how it goes, but like, somehow he gets this like program into his brain, and like, he knows all these government secrets, and he's like a genius because he like read this email, and like this program got into its head. It's complicated, okay, you gotta watch it, but like, it is so good, and there's spies and action, and it's great. It's so grand. I love it. I love Zachary Levi. He plays Chuck. He's amazing, and it's just such a wonderful show. Like, oh, it's so good. It's amazing. I think it's still on Netflix, so like, totally give it a watch. It's only like 5 seasons, so it's like, it's a pretty quick watch. The next TV show I want to talk about is Psych. I will forever love Psych, because I think this TV show was probably like my first favorite TV show ever, because it's just so good. I watched it on the air. It ended about like 3 years ago, I think. And there's 8 seasons. It's amazing. It's not on Netflix though, which is like very sad. But lucky me, I have all 8 seasons on DVD because I'm trash. I love Psych. It is so amazing. I've like never watched a show like it before. Psych follows a guy named Sean Spencer, and he is a psychic, but he really isn't a psychic though. But like, he's convinced people that he is. And it's about him and his best friend, Gus, having like this office, and it's called Psych, and they help people out because, you know, Sean's a psychic. And they also help the Santa Barbara Police Department with crimes and everything. And it's just Sean and Gus living life, and it's amazing. It's hilarious. Like, there's this one episode of Psych that like cracks me up every time I watch it, and I really want to rewatch the show because I don't remember that much from it. I remember like the series finale. I remember the one really, really funny episode. But it's hilarious. Sean is so funny, and I love Gus. Gus is like my spirit animal, and it's a great group of characters. I love it so much. It's great. I wish it was still on Netflix so you all can watch it, and maybe on Hulu, I'm not sure, but like, Psych is freaking fantastic. And finally, this TV show is probably my favorite TV show of all time now. I've decided that this TV show is my favorite because it is just so good, and that is Parks and Recreation. Parks and Rec has made such a huge impact on my life. Like, it just makes me so happy and laugh out loud for like 10 minutes straight because it's freaking hilarious, and I love the group of characters. They're just it's so diverse. I love that, and they all come from like different worlds, and they're all different and unique, and I love the characters in the show, and it's so funny. Like, there's this one episode of Parks and Rec that I've watched like, I don't even know how many times, but I laugh every time I watch it because I think it's freaking hilarious, and it's such a funny show, and it's just so heartwarming. It makes me so happy. I love it so much, and I rewatched it this past year, and it was just so good because like, Parks and Rec is amazing. But that, my friends, were my favorite TV shows of all time. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'll start making more videos talking about TV because like, I love TV. So hopefully I'll start doing that. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I am Courtney, and I'll see you all next time with a new video soon, so I will see you then. So, bye! Yo!